Rapoport hints at potential Aaron Rodgers retirement. Aaron Rodgers is keeping the league waiting. However, one team decided it had waited enough. The New York Giants signed Russell Wilson to a one-year deal on Tuesday, cutting Rodgers out of the equation. As such, that leaves the former Jets quarterback to figure out his pivot. On Wednesday's edition of Good Morning Football, NFL insider Ian Rapoport explained how the Giants taking Wilson leaves Rodgers with two choices: play for the Pittsburgh Steelers or retire. Of course, it's a free country, and no one in the NFL is freer than the former Green Bay Packers quarterback. Sitting near the end of a career that dates back to 2005, the quarterback has the assets to call it quits at any time he wants. Exploring when Aaron Rodgers could potentially announce his retirement, the former New York Jets quarterback could retire at any moment. He could be looking to go out on a high note in 2025. However, with his starting opportunities seemingly drying up, he could decide whether to be a backup or call it quits altogether. If the Pittsburgh Steelers sign a different quarterback or turn Rodgers away, he might need to consider settling. However, at that point, Rodgers would need to ask himself whether he wants to return. The quarterback has a history of taking his time with his decisions. As such, the make-or-break moment for 2025 is likely training camp. If Rodgers doesn't have a team by then, his decision will be made for him. However, he most likely will want as much of the spotlight as possible to celebrate his 20-year career, so he could drop his announcement at some point in the summer, before training camp begins at the end of July. Of course, he could also give it the 2025 season to see if a team calls after an injury. But if a team doesn't call, he could be seen as already retired by the time he makes the announcement. It won't hit nearly as hard for many. As such, if he's going to retire and make some noise on the way out, late May through early July could be that moment. If any of the above quotes are used, credit Good Morning Football and H/T Sports.